Hey y'all. So I just wanted to talk about something that's been kind of bouncing around in my mind the past couple of days. So I recently just started doing an apprenticeship with a friend of mine who runs his own septic inspection business. Just to kind of see if I like it. I've been tagging along with him on my time off and helping him out with stuff and just learning about how he does stuff. And it really has made me think about my childhood and like just the fact that I was raised as a girl. It wasn't really like I was supposed to learn how to build stuff or do stuff like that. I was supposed to learn how to cook and clean and bake and do all those, household things. And the building and fixing and all this digging and all that stuff was for the boys. And it really has got me thinking, like, if I had been raised as a boy, what would I have been interested in? Would I have been interested in different things? Because, growing up, I did figure skating lessons, not hockey. And I always wonder, maybe I would have been really good at hockey if I was a boy and I could have played hockey. Because when I was a kid, girls' hockey was not a thing. So I am just like, been thinking about that lately as I'm spending time working with Eric and just learning stuff. I'm learning so many things, just like little kind of fix it things. And he's gonna have me on days when he doesn't have a job, he's gonna have me come hang out at the house and just have me help him fix stuff and show me how to do just little kind of stuff like that, which is things that I don't know how to do. I was never taught. I was never really allowed to learn those things. you know Especially as I got older, I had to do more girly related things. It's just been on my mind, just the kind of gender roles that we're born into and we're kind of forced to stick to. Like, I don't know. I do wonder what I'm really, really enjoying the manual labor part of this job, and I went to college, but I don't know what the fuck I'm doing with my degree in Holocaust and Genocide Studies. And Eric's making a living digging holes and inspecting septic tanks and stuff like that. And I am really enjoying it, and I'm learning so much, and it's just like a different thing every day. It's just so interesting, and I'm wondering like what I would have been interested in. Maybe I would have been more into like carpentry or stuff like that, but I never got into those things because it wasn't like what girls were supposed to be interested in, and so I just didn't do it. I mean, I don't know. It's been on my mind. What could have been, and what am I doing with my life? And this is really interesting to me. And maybe I want to do something like this for my life. I mean, I can make a living doing it, and I'm learning so much, and it's been really, really cool. It's only been 2 days, but I mean, so far I've really just enjoyed it. And for me, it's almost like man lessons, like I'm finally having this kind of like male to male bonding with an older person that's like teaching me all these like manly things, whereas like all the older adults in my life that are men don't see me as man. They don't. My father, my close family friends, my uncles, they're never going to fully see me just as male, and so there's always going to be that kind of blockage in the bonding. But for me and Eric, I feel like very like we're having just some really good male bonding stuff, and for me it's really exciting. And yeah, so I just want to talk about that. Have anybody else of you kind of experienced that, kind of like wondering what would have been if you could have done different activities as a kid and stuff? Because it's really just been like on my mind, like what would my life have been like if I could have been doing typical like male and little boy activities. Curious. Anyway, hope that you guys are having a great week, and I'll talk to you next time.